There is a deep and unsettling truth about human nature that many of us try to ignore. Evil exists. It does not always come in the form of an obvious villain with a sinister laugh or a criminal committing violent acts in the shadows. Sometimes, evil walks among us dressed in charm, hidden behind a well-crafted mask of kindness and intelligence. These people are not just difficult or selfish. They have a calculated intent to manipulate, deceive, and harm others for their own benefit. And if we are not careful, we may find ourselves entangled in their web, suffering emotionally, financially, or even physically. But the good news is that Stoicism, one of the most powerful philosophies ever developed, teaches us how to recognize and deal with these individuals with wisdom and composure. In today's video, we are going to explore 5 clear signs that you are dealing with an evil person. While the word evil might seem extreme, the reality is that there are individuals who operate with malice, lacking empathy or a moral compass. The Stoics, great philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, believed in facing life with rationality and virtue. But they also acknowledge that some people act in ways that are fundamentally destructive. They do not seek harmony or justice, but rather feed off chaos, suffering, and control. By understanding these signs, you can protect yourself from unnecessary pain, make wise choices, and move through life with strength and dignity. But before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Stoic Convert for more wisdom in Stoicism. So let's get started. 1. They manipulate and deceive without repentance. One of the most telling signs of an evil person is their ability to manipulate others without a shred of guilt. They twist the truth, distort reality, and use deception as a tool to control those around them. They might use gaslighting, where they make you doubt your own perceptions, or they could play mind games to keep you emotionally unstable. A Stoic, however, is trained to value truth above all else. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." This wisdom reminds us that honesty is the foundation of virtue, and anyone who thrives on deceit is a person to be wary of. The best way to deal with manipulators is to remain grounded in reality. Trust your reason, check the facts, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. 2. They lack empathy and compassion. A person who is truly evil does not feel the pain of others. They are indifferent to suffering and often take pleasure in causing harm. This is the opposite of the Stoic ideal, which teaches us to cultivate compassion and view all of humanity as part of a greater whole. Seneca, a great Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of treating others with kindness, stating, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Evil individuals, however, see kindness as a weakness. They use people as tools and discard them once they are no longer useful. If you notice that someone consistently disregards the feelings of others, acts cruelly, or fails to show remorse for their actions, you may be dealing with a person whose nature is fundamentally toxic. The best response? Distance yourself. Stoicism teaches us that we should not waste time trying to change those who have no desire to change. Instead, focus on protecting your own peace and well-being. 3. They are masters of playing the victim. An evil person often presents themselves as a victim to gain sympathy and avoid accountability. They twist stories, exaggerate their suffering, and blame others for their mistakes. While true suffering should always be met with compassion, Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between real pain and manipulative self-pity. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." A truly virtuous person takes responsibility for their actions, but an evil individual will seek to control others through guilt and emotional blackmail. If you find yourself constantly feeling sorry for someone who never takes responsibility for their actions, step back and ask yourself, are they truly a victim, or are they just playing the role to manipulate you? 4. They thrive on chaos and conflict. Some people do not seek peace, they seek destruction. An evil person creates drama, spreads rumors, and fuels conflict simply because they enjoy it. They feed off the emotional reactions of others, whether it be anger, sadness, or frustration. This is why Stoicism teaches us the importance of emotional discipline. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Evil individuals want to pull you into their chaos because it gives them power. The best defense? Do not engage. Stay calm, detached, and refuse to give them the reaction they crave. 5. They have no sense of moral duty or justice. A person's moral character is revealed in how they treat others, especially when they believe no one is watching. Evil individuals disregard justice, fairness, and integrity. They act purely in self-interest, often at the expense of others. The Stoics, however, believed that living a life of virtue is the highest calling. Seneca stated, "He who does not prevent a crime when he can, encourages it." If you notice that someone repeatedly acts without any sense of right or wrong, prioritizing their selfish desires over basic human decency, you must accept that they are not capable of true virtue. The best response? Do not expect justice from the unjust. Set firm boundaries and, if necessary, remove them from your life. Evil does not always come in obvious forms. It can be subtle, manipulative, and disguised as charm or even kindness. But through the wisdom of Stoicism, we can sharpen our perception, protect our inner peace, and avoid falling into the traps set by malevolent individuals. By recognizing these 5 signs, manipulation, lack of empathy, playing the victim, chaos-seeking behavior, and a disregard for morality, we can navigate life with clarity and strength. Remember, as Stoicism teaches us, we cannot control the nature of others, but we can control how we respond. Choose wisdom, set firm boundaries, and always prioritize your own well-being. This is the Stoic Convert. If you found this message insightful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever encountered someone with these traits? Let's discuss below. Stay strong, stay wise, and until next time, keep striving for virtue. Thank you for watching.